Work all week long, punching that clock just till dawn, counting the days till Friday night. That's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work.
What's going on, guys? Tyson Anderson. Lester Hammer down. Listen, guys. Out here tonight with old Anderson's Black Bart. Sadly to say that we did not get a chance to make it to the Wurtland, Kentucky Beagle trial. So sad and sick about that. But it happens to the best of us, guys. Too many things to cover on why we didn't get a chance to attend, but it is what it is, neither here nor there. We're running dogs tonight. I've got old Pete out here tonight, again, soloing, obviously. We got a little bit of a shower, enough to change the setting, I would hope. Still not the absolute best, but we'll take it. You can still hear the dogs from afar off coming through the leaves. So it ain't all that good. I mean, we got moisture out here, obviously, right? I ain't complaining. You know, some on the boots and stuff to the grass, but when you've had this much dryness, it's gonna take a solid rain to mash those leaves down to the ground flat. Right now they just damped. They ain't mashed, they're not saturated, you know. A little snack flavor. By the way, guys, the time right now, just so y'all don't see I'm not lying. Time right now is 11:25. I'm sorry, 11:20 almost. Almost 11:20 p.m. Pete still having to speed walk this rabbit. He has such brains, man, on how he does it. He's so methodical, it's unreal. Most dogs can't even come here and circle a cottontail, let alone keep one going, no matter how ugly it is. We're sitting around 97% humidity. See how he's having to do it? We're not tripping. We're not offset at all. Like I said, we miss Wurtland. He's thinner tonight, running a little small, probably about 1.5 pounds under. Thought I heard that rabbit. Here comes the rabbit. Rabbit's right in there. Calm down. Work it out. Where you go, son? Yeah, I went the wrong way, didn't you? Alan! Boy, it's tough out here, man. God, it's tough out here. Told you to make the best of them look bad. Jesus Christ. Rabbit on the move. He dropped that other rabbit. He stuck with him about 15, 20 minutes in that check. I went ahead and called him up here. Listen, terrible running tonight. But we out here. Dogs got to get exercise, man. I try to exercise this dog at least 4 or 5 times a week. No less than 4. If I do 4, I try to do 8 hours. No less than 5 or 6. I have to double back and get my other light, but I wanted to try to get up here. Might put about 4 hours on him tonight just because he's thin. He's trained right now and conditioned right now to run mornings. So me switching up and running him at night is really pushing the envelope because I don't have that weight on him that he should keep on him at all times. I got him closer to it like a pit weight than chain weight. Meaning I got him a couple pounds thin right now where he's at. Because we're running at nighttime where he's been conditioned to run from 6 to 2, 3. He like this time right here, he's resting from already having put the work in at a field trial or a rabbit hunt. You know, that's because the hunting season is in right now and trial season is in pretty heavy and we wanted to make sure he's right. So we make no excuses. We couldn't get to Wortland. We couldn't get to the Grand Nationals in Little Pack over in London, Kentucky. It is what it is. We just look at it like this is not our time just yet as far as this particular trial. And therefore we didn't show up. So we want to make sure we show our best hand. We feel like the dog was in shape. He was there, but it just wasn't our time, man. You know, I can't make it any plainer. It just wasn't our time, so. So we didn't make it. He's in deep check right now in the Bermuda Triangle. Thought I heard something behind me. Don't worry, I got that 45 on me in 3 clips. I had to go back up and get my other flashlight, guys. hope this rabbit gets up and really wants to run. Because Pete wants to push him. It's just choppy. But I love it. Disconnect the light from my leash real quick. Hold on. Tough running, but we out here, guys. Soul on in the midnight hour. Hey, it's a struggle, but the reward is oh so sweet in the end. You gotta stick to it, guys, no matter what. Gotta keep them out here in the woods. 1 hour later. Rabbit on the move. Hideous running tonight, man. Jesus Christ. I always know when sitting's bad when this dog runs tight like this. Cause he's having to go everywhere the rabbit's going, but it's only in certain spaces where he can actually smell them. Then you hear him whimper. He really wants to drive, but he can't do nothing, so you gear down. He knows rabbits advancing pretty quickly, but he knows if I don't hear him get there ahead, then I know for a fact I'm gonna lose this rabbit. This dog gives plenty mouth, man, when he can smell it. It's when he can't smell it that he don't hardly say nothing. We got to do more than stay on the path, guys. We got to get in the woods. If you're older, you're retired, senior citizen, all that, 70, 80, 90 years old, guess what? Been in the army, blew your legs off, anything crazy. Guess what? You got health conditions. And ride there side by side till the wheels fall off. Ride there forward of that truck on them pads till the wheels fall off. You deserve that, sir. You deserve that, ma'am. But if you're young and vibrant and you have the activity of your limbs, shame on you for walking paths and taking the easy road. I'm not tooting my own horn, but we walked 9.7 miles 2 days ago, conditioning this dog. A different tempo here. He got swamp down there and he got a lot of brush. So that rabbit can leave a scent a whole lot more than these pine needles and leaves. It's terrible, man. Still ain't good running, but all running is good running as long as the dog's is out. He's learning. So are you. So let me not complain, because we could be doing nothing, sitting at the house, drinking lattes, eating strawberries, watching Lucy. Got some movement down there. Probably strays though. I doubt that rabbit's a football field ahead of him right now. I guarantee it. Even though he ain't on the full power by no means. It's tough out here for all dogs. I don't care who you are. Unless you got those UBGF gun dog, walking, talking, brace dogs that run a 2 or a 3 and bark 100 times and they went 10 yards. You know, yeah, you can run a rabbit. But are you running them? He ain't running. He's smoking cigarettes, taking breaks, sitting down, licking his feet, changing his pads, shining his pads. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. People say, oh man, that Pete dog, you bragging him up like he's some kind of somebody hot shot Michael Jordan. Guess what? Michael Jordan missed way more game winning shots that he ever took and won the game for. I can guarantee you that. Do your research. Bad days come and go, but you gotta be out here. You hear everybody say that. It seems like it's repetitious across YouTube channel. The guys that at least have ran dogs for more than 5 years. Some of these guys can't tell you nothing because they ain't been in there long enough to say nothing to you. And if they say something to you, they don't have enough time in for you to listen to what they got to say. I'm just saying, it's no shade thrown, only light. See how you give him more mouth? Right there in that little say, rah, 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 rah. Listen. He'd go back to back, man. He started really running that rabbit, going that big ball to that chop. Rah, 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 rah. Ah, ah, rah, rah, rah. He can smell him then, brother. He is under full power. But he's not going to do that tonight. Conditions won't let him. It's 93% humidity right now, man. It's muggy as all get out. I'm about to come out of this darn hoodie. He can't show no kind of power tonight, but I don't want him to show. I don't want him to show power. I want him to show brains, steadfastness, patience, endurance, all those things. Tonight is not a speed and drive night. Say it again for the people in the back. I said tonight is not a speed and drive night. All the way back to the point of loss. Found him! You can hear Pete starting to open up and breathe a little bit. That humidity's so high, man. Super sticky out here and very muggy. It's a smart dog, man. He ranged out because he thought that rabbit wanted to run, but the rabbit made a hard turn left, and he did not have the nose or the scenting, one of the two. I think the scenting to be able to turn. Like I told you, he shut up right there. I don't know if y'all heard him. He last gave mouth right there. That's a check. That's the point of this right here. This area, that rabbit's probably went on that field. This right here is the point of loss. When that rabbit came back through, when that dog came through here, he ran through here. He said, he shut off right there. He went on down. He went up, came back down, went into the path, went up a little further, came on this side, did a little figure eight up in there. He came all the way back down here, went to that left, boom, hit it, and he up there. Now, it's not the best of a run tonight, but it shows and displays brains. And he had the patience to shut his mouth when they overstepped right there in that small circle I just demonstrated and displayed to be able to go back and walk this rabbit out to get him back going and do what he's doing right now. So we're back on the rabbit. Soloing can only give you this. Right now is the time where you make your mistakes. Why? Because the dog has to run the rabbit by itself. It has no partners. It has no co-manship, has no co-workers, has no co-laborers to help assist this dog on getting the rabbit back across or keeping it on his feet. He or she's got to do it all by their lonesome. Soloing at night makes a dog, guys. I don't care what nobody says. And I know he's hot right now, pretty warm, because I'm sweating like people in hell right now. Hades, I'm sorry. Hades. That rabbit's got a chance to put some distance between him and the dog. Put his stuff down. Now he's not wanting to run. He's doing small little loops and zigzags, throwing them. He ain't running. He's dipping and sliding right now. He's understanding the assignment of his dog. That's to catch his narrow behind. That rabbit might have already crossed. He might be running inside that wood line. I don't know. We get ready to see. He stayed inside that wood line. It already crossed. Whew. He's staying with him though. We'll take it. One thing I can say, guys, is it's all about the breakdown. It's not all in speed and drive and who's coming across the path the fastest. Let's let the late John O'Truba explain it best. 70 years of beagle wisdom.
Oh, they won't go in the woods and look for hounds. They run the trails to catch them when they cross. If they broke down from here to that stove in there, these judges will stand and wait till they pick the check and start, then they'll take them down that way and catch them crossing the path instead of going in there and see what the hell they're doing.
And what's going on?
Yeah. I could never stand that. If they broke down, I had to be there. I
gotta see what's going on. Yes, sir.
And that's what I tell them. You can tell more about your pack of dogs when they're broke down than you can when they're running. But you gotta get in there and look at it. Because that's where it's at. It's on the breakdowns. Who's coming up with it? Who's keeping it going? You can't explain that to people.
People can laugh all they want, but I'm telling you what I know. I've seen a lot of fast dogs in my life, hundreds, I'm sure. Heck, in one large pack trial, you can have 60, 70. Back when Snops and them was running, they had 60, 70. Let me tell you something. I ain't seen many they can walk this joker out and then get him back on his feet like he want to run him. Tonight's just bad. These last few days or whatnot have been bad. They just need some hard rain to really lay all this stuff down. You can still hear the dog and the rabbit coming 50, 60 yards out. He doing his part. I can kill with this dog by itself, I can tell you that. Struggling, man, I tell you, it's tough. But I tell you one thing, he don't stop. One thing about Pete, he feel that rabbit's there, that son gonna stay there the whole time. He has no collar on him tonight, so he's being a little stubborn. He knows when he doesn't have a collar on, but it don't bother me because he's a good dog. I'm about to let this dog continue to run. Time. Fix my phone. The time right now is almost 1:10 a.m. We'll probably be out here to sunrise.
Driving through Georgia